that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up.
Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold, for the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Bear Sports Talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you.
Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. NCAA men's basketball action. The number one team in the country, the University of Arizona Wildcats, was undefeated and a unanimous number one this week. Take on the Cincinnati Bearcats from McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. 7 o'clock start, y'all. It'll be a 7 o'clock start here in the AZ. That's 6 o'clock on the West Coast, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And yeah, we gonna do it. Quick shout outs. Carmen Don Allen cheered you out on X. Appreciate it. I have great news for you. I just got done doing a nice night run through my neighborhood, and my fastest time running was 20 miles per hour. Alrighty, well, there you go. Howdy, you goobers. This is No BS. What's up, No BS? Snowman checking in. Bear Down, Arizona. Welcome to the stream, Snowman. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let me check something out here right quick. Right now, this game's going to be shown on Fox Sports 1 on your local television dial. Currently, Xavier is at Creighton in a close one. 7:15 to go in the second half there. Creighton with a 74-71 lead. And they're under an official's review. Official's review right now. But yeah, so we got the Cats tonight, y'all, from McHale Memorial Center and Lute Olson Court. Arizona's been here before. They've been undefeated at this point of the season before. But one of their best starts of all time. Well, there you go. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. All right. Let's check out this game. What do we got going on here tonight? For that, we go to the secondary page. The Bearcats are 10-8, 2-3 in the Big 12. The Wildcats 18-0, 5-0 in the Big 12. As I mentioned, Fox Sports 1 is how you're going to watch it. 7 o'clock start Arizona time. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Wildcats a 91% chance of victory. The Bearcats a 9%. That's rounding off. Betting is open on the channel. Use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. The choices are Bearcats or Wildcats. Bet between 10 and 10,000 if you got that many. And you too could be Voight rich by the end of the day. Never been much of a runner. No. Never been much of a runner. Anywho, for those of you with some Skrilla, some Scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah, I'm sitting this one out, y'all. DraftKings has the Wildcats as a 13.5 point favorite. They opened up as a 15.5 point favorite. They are minus 1,200 on the money line. The Bearcats plus 750. Over under for points scored in this contest, 151.1. 151.1. Here are the season leaders for these two teams. Miller leads Cincinnati, 13.2 points a game. Pete leads the Wildcats, 14.7. Rebounds, Miller, 10.8 a game. Waka, 9.8 for the Wildcats. Assist-wise, it's Crisissa for the Bearcats, 3.8 a game. And it's Bradley for the Wildcats, 4.6 a game. Team stats. Team stats right there, dead center of your page. Arizona averages 90.6 points a game to Cincinnati's 74. Arizona gives up 69 a game. Cincinnati 66. The Cats shoot 52% from the field. No BS, you're crazy, bro. I appreciate it. That is so cool. I thank you so much for the $10 Valhalla. Thank you so much, buddy. Crazy nice. I haven't been paying attention too much to college. Appreciate the info. No problem, buddy. Appreciate it. Where was I at? Rebounds a game, Arizona 43.3 to Cincinnati's 37.9. Cats shoot 57% from the field to the Cats 43, or to the Bearcats 43. The Wildcats average 18.7 assists per game. Bearcats 17.3. Arizona averages 4.4 blocks a game to the Bearcats 4.8. And the Wildcats 8.5 steals a game to 7. The current Big 12 conference standings has Arizona in first place with a 5-0 record, 18-0 overall. Houston just behind him, 5-0 record in conference with a 17-1 record. Texas Tech right there as well with 5-1. They, however, are 15-4 overall. Arizona State is way down there, y'all. Way down there. 1-4 in conference, a 10-8 record. Way down there for them Sun Devils. All right, looking back at this one here that's currently on Fox Sports 1. They're tied at 79 between Xavier and Creighton. 5:17 to go. You're annoying the shit out of me already. I don't know who you are, but you're annoying the absolute shit out of me. I got 21 people in here, and one of them has managed to annoy the crap out of me already. It is what it is, Chad. It is. It is what it is. All right, we're looking at about 15 minutes to tip off, chat. 15 minutes to tip off here. But shout out to the 19 in the house. If any of you are new, please hit that sub and give the video a like. We're going to go to the main page here. We are going to go to the main page here, chat. That made me feel upset. Well, life's hard, brother. Life is hard, young man. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights of the house. Uh-oh, Kentucky's about to lose again, chat. Kentucky about to lose again. I got a buddy that is a huge Kentucky Wildcat fan, and he's got to be beside himself. 46th, LOL. Let's not go there. Let's not do the politics at all, please. All right, let me go see what's going on here. It looks like I'm at the top of the heap. So far, anyway. So far, anyway. I don't know if people pay much attention to wow, my laptop is losing its mind. What is going on? Laptop just losing its mind. It's just scrolling wherever it wants to. I think I've been hacked. I think maybe I've been hacked, chat. Nope. Crichton trying to come back here. Xavier got a 2-point lead on him with 3:26 to go. Tomorrow night, chat. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Lakers versus Clippers before an off night on Friday. What's up, BB? I don't know. It was just like scrolling up, like all on its own. I don't know. It's fine now. It's fine. It's fine. We be here till the victory is won. Man, the long wait, y'all. The long wait. Sometimes I think I come on too early for these things. I think I might be better served to pop on at about 10 minutes till. Because I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Views wise. What you think, chat? What you think? Tell me how to survive in the YouTube game. Results of our poll from the website, from the community post, 17 votes. Oh, no, this is the chat one. 82% picked the Wildcats. 82%. That Kentucky game has a couple channels that are showing the game. Shocking to me that they allowed that to occur, but they do. They do. All right, no BS. We'll see you when you get back, buddy. We'll see you when you get back. This thing's got about 10 minutes before it starts anyway. We'll see you, man. We will see you when you get back, dude. I never asked you what kind of dog you had. What that dog do? All right, there we go. They're showing us Koa Pete warming up for the Wildcats. Cincinnati not ranked. A Roddy Lab mix? A Rotten Lab. Nice. I don't know if I've ever seen a Roddy Lab mix. I would like to see that. Theo, how you doing, dude? Theo, that weather report isn't just bad for your area. It's apparently bad for the entire East Coast and the southern area of the country as well. That's some scary crap. He's spoiled rotten, no BS. I don't know if you're on the Discord. I'd like to see a picture of him. General's in some trouble, y'all. General is in some trouble. He has messed up those feet of his really badly. Really badly. He passed up on a nap today. That shit ain't never happened. He said, "Nah, you go ahead and just do you. I'm just going to stay right here." He hasn't been licking his feet and shaking his head today, though. But you can tell he's in quite the pain. The COO's hooked him up with some meds for his feet and giving him something for the pain. I have to walk you through it one day. I'll try, buddy. I don't even know how to get the link to have people join. I leave that up to to Sheila. Sheila knows how to get people over there. Poor Thor. Yeah, you should see him, man. He is in crazy pain, bro. He is in some crazy pain. I almost think it's more than just the pads of his feet, the way he's struggling to walk. But he's been drinking, he's been eating, and all that. But it's a thing to get him to go. It is a thing to get him to move. And anytime he passes up on a nap, literally, I've never had it happen before today. Sarah Small in the house. Sick again, strep throat, sinus infection. Damn. Damn. All right, so we're about what you want to say? Andre P in the house. What's up, Andre P? Can I give you my email? No, we'll just do it one day in the chat, no BS. We'll just do it one day in the chat. She'll check in maybe tonight. There's no rush. Nothing goes on over there, dude. Nothing goes on over there. I'm not into college basketball as much as the NBA, says Jacob. Drinking fluids? Me too. No sodas today, y'all. Not a single soda. Water. Water. We be here till the victory is won. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll have Thor hold it down. Not yet. Close, Andre. Almost got one real early. No, it's not Cutwater. It is Spark. Who do we get our water from? Sparklets. Sparklets. I found a favorite of those packets, the flavor packets. I found a favorite. Cherry, baby. So Kyle Tucker had his initial press conference with the Dodgers today. So that was pretty cool. And then there's trouble in Lakerland, y'all. There's definite trouble in Lakerland. And Jeannie Buss interviewed in a article on Sports Illustrated that was released, literally eviscerated LeBron James. Jeannie Buss said that he was entitled and that she didn't think he appreciated enough that they drafted his son to the team and that she wanted to trade him to the Clippers. What's up, Anne Marie? She wanted to trade LeBron to the Clippers. What's up, Anne Marie? Yep, Bellinger back with the Yankees. 5-year deal. Front-loaded 2 years. A number of opt-outs and a no-trade clause. Go Arizona, says Gary Ella Duran. What's up, Gary? Yeah, this game should get started any second, y'all. It's going to be on Fox Sports 1, and currently they've got a game going on that's nearing the end. Nearing the end, y'all. I didn't get to see the whole Sports Illustrated article, but the excerpts were wow. She's a mean girl, y'all. Jeannie is a mean girl. Way to go, Indiana, says Sarah. Congrats on that, Sarah. Congrats on that. What if Mendoza What if Mendoza still has a year available? What if he told the Raiders to pound sand and stayed at Indiana for another year? He's going to make, what, $6-8 million in college? What if he got him a big old insurance policy? You're looking forward to the matchup there, Anne Marie? This game should start pretty quick, y'all. This game that's currently on Fox Sports 1 is between Xavier and Crichton. Xavier has a 2-point lead with 11.7 seconds to go. 11.7 seconds to go, and somebody just took a timeout. I thought the COO would hang out and watch this one tonight, but you know what day it is, chat. You know what day it is. Wednesday is the big day for the TV. Wednesday, Thursday. All right, come on now. Let's get this thing over with. So they're going to tip off at 9:15 Eastern now, chat. UConn men are number 3. There you go. There you go. So they've pushed the tip off to the 15-minute mark, chat. DC in the house. Hump Day Real Housewives. Andrew checks in. Andrew checks in. You got lucky this year, Andrew, because if Texas A&M plays the U of A, they're going to get their booties smacked. Yeah. Underdome Wrestling? Yeah, I don't think that's what the COO watches. I'm pretty sure that's not her a planned viewing for tonight. I think it's all them Chicago shows tonight. I think it's the night of Chicago. Arizona, the only team that UConn men Huskies lost to. Thank goodness, says Andrew. What if your first game on TV, Andrew, was against U of A and I streamed it? What if? I'm a little spooked, though. Arizona's last game wasn't that convincing to me. I didn't think it was that convincing. But we'll see. We will see, y'all. I wonder if I should start over. Let me do this. I'm going to turn off this TV. That would be crazy. That would be funny to me. And Waka dunks it on Andrew's dumbass. Or the Wildcats? It's the Cincinnati Bearcats against the Arizona Wildcats. Wildcats for Arizona really talks about the native Arizona Bobcats. That's where the team came from, those origins. These sorry Big East teams better not go into overtime, says Steve. I hear you, man. I hear you. This TV better work like it's supposed to. That's what I say. So damn slow sometimes. Go Tucson, says B. Boru. Are you in Tucson? Hulu's not tuning in now. Ain't that a bitch? If I call the COO chat, if I call her, it'll tune in. I'm going to try to do it again. But thank you to the 50 in here watching some old man F with his TV. They've pushed the tip off to 15 after chat, so we do have a little time. We do have some time. There we go. That looks better. But will it tune in? That's the question. Who do you want to win? I'll give you one guess, Wiffle. One guess, my friend. All right, so I got to do a search here for Fox Sports 1 because Hulu don't like them or something. F S. There it is. There we go. Upcoming. You were from Tucson? There are wild bobcats and larger mountain lions up here in western Oregon. Wolverines were caught on video. You know what we got up in the hills? You know what we got up in the hills here? Dog catcher? We got us some jaguars that come over from Mexico in the mountains. Bear down, says Armando Duarte. You played rugby? Oh, your brother. Oh, nice. 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 Here we go, tuning in. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're celebrating a shot, whoever this is in white. And the crowd lost their mind. So all right, so Xavier now is losing 94-93 with 0.6 seconds to go. Xavier was leading when I turned off the TV. Going on Saturday when they play South Carolina. Jaguars in your backyard. You have a Jaguar in your backyard? What? I didn't know they had gone that far north. I thought they kind of hung out in the Huachucas. So they're not going to have anyone guard the inbounder here because a foul is about the only way they win this, right? But Xavier will inbound it. They'll call a timeout to move it to midcourt. That's crazy. I'm not talking about the sport version. He played football at Sunnydale and South Point. You know Bill owns a zoo? I didn't know that about him. Is that where he parks the food truck? There could be some drama there if that's where he parks the food truck. You never know what you're going to get at Bill O's food truck. Never know. Yeah, I wanted him to come back too, Wiffle. I wanted Bellinger back too. Inbounded. All right, and this bad boy is final. Crichton defeats Xavier 94-93. Now they should take us to our game. I knew we weren't getting him after we got Tucker. Friedman and that Gnomes or whatever his name is, they pretty much said that the Dodgers are done for the offseason here. No starting pitcher. So all that Scooble talk can go away. This is what we got, y'all. This is what we'll report to training camp. I saw Ohtani greeted Tucker in the Dodgers locker room after the press conference. Yeah, I remember the polar bear they used to have at the Tucson Zoo. I remember that polar bear. I haven't been to the zoo in a bit. We're going to some hockey this weekend, y'all. COO on Friday night. We're going up to see the University of Arizona Wildcat hockey team. I can't remember who they're taking on, though. It's going to be my first Wildcat game or Ice Cat game in a bit. First Ice Cat game in quite a bit. Luis Robert Jr. sealed Bellinger's fate. Cambodia Noy in the house. Let's go, Arizona. Oh, at Catalinas is Cambodia. What's up, Everett? Am I not talking about the mascot of the University of Michigan Wolverines? Yeah, hockey. The Ice Cats at the Tucson Convention Center. Friday night, y'all. Friday night. $20 a ticket. $17.50. Any seat you want. Any seat you want. $17.50. First come, first serve. We're gonna be there early. We gonna be there early. I'll probably stream from that game, y'all. Will the Cardinals move? I don't think so. Do you? How about them Hoosiers? Says Cambodia. Arizona leads this all-time series between these two teams 5-0. What do you think, Chat? You think there's a chance in hell that Mendoza skips the NFL for another year? Is he going to be a Raider? If he goes into the draft, he is. I just wonder what he's got a year of eligibility left, Andrew. He could tell the NFL to pound sand and take his, $6-7 million of NIL money, get a big insurance policy. Second highest elevation in the NFL. Oh, I don't know, buddy. There's always that chance, says Everett. Go Cats, says Saul. Move to Yuma, says BB. I ain't moving to Yuma. I hate Yuma. It was delayed because of the game that was on prior. All right, here we go. They're taking us to Tucson, y'all. They're taking us out to Tucson. The 10-8 Cincinnati Bearcats against the 18-0 Arizona Wildcats. McHale Memorial Center is the place. Valhalla Sports Talk is the channel. I worked in Yuma, BB, and I hated it. That's way too hot for me. Your high school is the Bearcats? All right, let me get some volume to this puppy. Looking forward to the AFC Championship game. I'll be streaming it. His bro went to G-Tech. What the hell is G-Tech? Thomas, James, Harris, Miller, Thiem for the Bearcats. Bradley, Burris, Karchenkov, Pete, and Krivas for the Wildcats. All right, here we go. The tip. The tip is away. We're underway from Tucson. All right, let's get you to that page. See how close we are. First shot missed by the Bearcats, who won the tip. Here comes Tucson pushing the other way. Tucson in all white with red trim. The Bearcats in all black with gray trim. A layup for two. And the Wildcats have a 2-0 lead. Karchnikov, the layup. A turnover. A turnover by Cincinnati. All right, let's see if we lined up, y'all. All right, we might have a problem. How did I not catch this? All right, give me a minute, chat. All right, so 4-0 Cats now. 4-0 after Pete makes his shot. Side of the key, finally Cincinnati on the board. Jizzle James with the 2. That's a cool name. All right, Arizona moving it around here behind the back. Kick out beyond the arc. Left-handed dribble in the lane and a layup. Drops for Karchenkov. 6-2 Cats. Wildcats. That's true. Which Cats? Slam dunk on the other end. Baba Miller slams it home for Cincinnati. Quickly the other way, a foul. A foul on the other end. What about it? Rob Parsons in the house. What's up, Parsons? What's up, man? Oh, shit. I just might have screwed up. I might have just screwed it up. Give me a minute. Parsons messed me up. Parsons messed me up, chat. I blame it on him. There we go. That's better. That's a better. Cats versus cats. What's up, Big Val? What's up, buddy? What's up, Parsons? How you doing today? A three. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Bringing it up. Pete lays it up and in high off the glass. And with 17:31 to go in the first half, Cincinnati calls their first time out. Wildcats with a 10-4 lead. 10-4 lead for the Wildcat. Well, Parsons, did we see the Sports Illustrated interview with Jeannie Buss today, Mr. Parsons? Or at least the excerpts of it. Have you seen it? Woo-wee! Jeannie went scorched earth on LeBron and her bros' booties. Betting's still open. You can bet Wildcats or Bearcats, chat. You did not. Ooh-wee. She said LeBron James is entitled and that he thinks he brought the Lakers back all by himself from the abyss and that he's ungrateful that they drafted Bronny and that she wanted to trade him to the Clippers. She wanted to trade his ass to the Clippers. I missed the bus. So, safe to say, LeBron James will not be a Laker next year. Or Jeannie gets thrown out on her head. One or the other. She's her own woman. She told one of her brothers that he was lucky he was born.
Done. But this Cincinnati team, they are a defensive culture. They know how to do it. Listen, turn it over to one team. So last game in that upset, against Iowa State.
Three. He nailed it. Murray's hits the 24-foot three-pointer to push the Arizona lead to 13-4. Murray's average is 14.3 a game on 51% from the field. Bounce pass inside for the Bearcats, and a right-handed baby hook goes home from Bubba Miller. Come the Cats on the other end. They're going right to left, wearing all white uniforms today, just like Wilbur on the main page. Just like Wilbur the Wildcat has on. Kick out here, 15:41 remaining in the first half. Ooh, the big man Kerboss misses a shot. An 8-foot hook. Other end, high off the glass, missed, rebounded by the Wildcats. And they push the other way. Up by 7. Pete now, this side. Kicks it out. Bounce in to Krivas. He turns, hooks it, makes it. 15-6 Wildcats. I'm backing Jeannie. She still owns a certain percentage. No. No. I don't think she's an owner anymore, Rob. I think she's just the president of operations. I don't think she owns any of it. And I think the article went into that in that her brothers were suing her for control of the team. And she said, nah, bro, I'll just sell them. And then you can eat my ass. A 3 missed. All right, here comes the Bearcats. Yeah, I don't think she owns anymore. She's just got $1 billion or whatever it was. Oh, Celestine hits a 16-foot jumper. Makes it 15-8. Left-handed dribble into the paint. A fadeaway. No, put it up again. Missed it. Krivas fighting for the rebound. It's going to go out off of one of the Wildcats. All right, we got a timeout on the court. 13:42 to go in the first quarter. The number 1 ranked team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, with a 15-8 lead over the Cincinnati Bearcats. Shout out to the 44 up in here. I know that there are channels showing this game on YouTube. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. University of Arizona, the new number 2 ranked team for men's college basketball, is now UConn men's Huskies, says Anne Marie. Yeah, the Wildcats were unanimous pick to be number 1 this week in the NCAA. The number 1 pick. The Bearcats. Can't believe I'm rooting for Rams this Sunday, but we got number 1 draft pick next year. Says Mr. Green. Are you a Raider fan, sir?
That's the quenchables effect.
100 of sale every week. Eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's spicy steak for just $7.99 each. Let Asiago go. Asiago bagel stack.
Might be shutting down those channels. They might be shutting them down, y'all. Silver and black, yes, sir. Says Mr. Green. Well, with 10 billion, you can tell who you want to F off, says Parsons. Exactly. 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 Is that what it was? 10 billion? I thought it was some crazy number. But that was a definite shocker to see that come out today. I want to see the whole article, but I don't have a subscription to Sports Illustrated anymore. I think they're gone, Everett. The Asian channels that show the game sometimes they're. I don't see them in the search. They're probably still active, but I'm showing me on the top dog on the search. But actually, I'm showing that I'm hidden right now. I'm showing that I'm currently hidden. Yeah, in the search, I no longer. It says that I streamed 2 days ago, and there's one that's still showing. He's got 2K in there. Anywho, we're back underway. Oh, turned over by the Bearcats. Broncos are going to kick the Pats' arse. Raiders, says Everett. What if Mendez stayed in college? I asked this about 3 times already in the stream. What if he stays in college? He's got a year left. I turnover and a foul on the other end. Bearcats will take some shots, some free throws. Yeah, I am currently hidden. Crazy. Let me see if it's just under the live moniker. Only when you put live in the search. So I'm hidden under the live term currently. But if you look for Wildcats, Bearcats, I'm the top dog. Interesting. All right, so we hit a couple of those free throws. This lead now is down to 6. All right, Cats on their end. Backing it in from the far side. Cross court pass. A long three. Miss side of the heel. It'll go out of bounds. Going to be Wildcat ball from under the hoop. Champy says, go Suns. Vamos gatos locos. What's up, man? Scooper in the house. I spent 20 minutes trying to figure out how I lost my audio. I'm an idiot. I've been there, Scoop. I've been there, bro. I've been there, Scoop. All right, another timeout. All right, they're advertising the NFC Championship game. It'll be on Fox, 6:30 Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Rams versus Seahawks. That's the most interesting thing I've heard. Mendoza, bro, at Georgia Tech versus Fernando at Georgia. Arizona still with it here. A 3. Air ball. Going to be a turnover here. Turnover on the Cats. Rams by 1. Says Biboru. Arizona bringing it up. Lost it. Does Pete. Loose ball, put up. Come on, Arizona. How do you miss that badly, bro? Cincinnati coming back, y'all. It's just a 2-point game. Offensive foul on the Bearcats. Look at a huge Seguro outside of the arena there. That one looks a lot better than mine. We go to a commercial with 11:33 to go in the first half. Cincinnati Bearcats 12, Arizona Wildcats 15. They're on quite the run, aren't they? They be on quite the run right now, Chet.
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease.
I don't know. I might stay on the main here for a while. Run the scoreboard. Him, a.k.a. Scooper. I got to remember that's Leopard, man. I had no idea he changed his name. I had no idea till last night that he had changed his name.
Home.com, the place to find a place. Legends Slam. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new slamming meal deals, you can bring everyone and still get your circle. If you've got
It's pretty wild how they got me hidden there. That's so wow. Still there too? What if I put stream on there? Anything with live, it's blocked out.
If you want to be at all, you need a car that can go the distance. The Subaru Forester Hybrid, 581 miles per tank.
You have a tax problem? I didn't change anything. I'm guessing YouTube did. Oh, maybe when the @ comes around. So whenever they put the @ sign, they take your Timothy Leopard away. That's crazy. That's insane. I need a Valhalla Thunder Dunk, says Mr. Green. Give me the team left with the best quarterback. That's the Rams, says Champy. Yeah, I saw Brian Flores re-signed with the Vikings. That's a relief. There we go. B. John Robinson in the house. B. John Robinson, the Falcons running back, is in the house tonight. He is not a U of A alumni. We all have a tax problem. Yeah, no shit. You ain't lying. Rob, I'm going to a hockey game on Friday night, bro. I'm going up to see the Ice Cats with the COO. Pete misses the layup. Someone stepped on his foot. P. Kubler in the house. T. Kubler up in here. Gotta bust my the Ice Cat jersey out. My Ice Cat hockey jersey. All right, Pete misses his first free throw. All right, Pete makes the second free throw, and we're finally at 16. Pete out, Krivas in for the Wildcats. Go Drake May, says Anne Marie. $11 remaining, first half. Cincinnati with the ball. They cycle it around. A bounce pass into the paint. Double team from the Wildcats. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Wildcats here on the near side. College games bit on the slow side? No, hell no. I disagree totally. You talking about hockey? We're going to a hockey game. They ain't slow at all. They be hitting out there. I forget who they're playing, though. I think it's San Diego State University. San Diego State. A little bunny there by the Bearcats. They cut the lead to 2 again. That's a great name, isn't it? Jizzy James. That's a great basketball name, Jizzy James. Kick out. Bearcats cycling it. Bounce pass into the paint, and there will be a foul called on the Wildcats. No, the basketball. There's a shocker you forget. Yep, the Aztecs, Scoop. That's who the Wildcats are playing on Friday and Saturday night at the Tucson Convention Center. 1750. Sit anywhere you want. Sit anywhere you want. An arena that holds about 10,000. Well, a foul there on the 3. He's going to go to the free throw. A Waka Waka gets called for the foul. I like Awaka's name too, though. Alrighty, hits that one. Cincinnati could take the lead with his free throw. And he makes it. Arizona was favored by almost 14 points in this game. So for the second game in a row, they're having trouble. Undefeated season on the line. He's the governor. That's what they call her, huh? Murray, a one-handed shot does not go. Rebounded by the Wildcats, though. And something is wrong with the shot clock. It was never reset. I don't think it's Pima College, BB. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up. It's San Diego State University. All right, I'm missed by the Wildcats here. Cincinnati. Too early for that U word. A 3, and he nailed it. So a 4-point lead for the Bearcats. What is happening, chat? All right, there we go. We hit one on the other end. Krivas, a 12-footer to cut the Bearcat lead to 2. Arizona shooting bricks. Had a defensive stand by the Wildcats going the other way now. And a tap in by Krivas. And we're tied at 20. We are tied at 20 with 8:03 to go in the first half. Both teams going on runs. Yep. A travel called on the Bearcats. You're sure they'll turn it up in the second half? Rob says, I'd love to give Jeannie Buss the best 39 seconds of her life. All right, commercial break, y'all. Tied at 20. Tied at 20. We got 7:48 to go. Listen, y'all, if you're new, please hit that sub, y'all. Please hit the sub. I put a lot of time into preparing these streams. And give the video a like. Next stop, 32,000. Next stop, 32,000, chat. I need some sugar. All right, we just eclipsed 1,000 views. 39 seconds. Not a second more. Is it just me, or do others think she is smoking hot? I think the money helps. Cuber says, I think Magic got one of the brothers. Come on now. That's some bullshit, Cuber. That's my favorite Laker of all time. The Magic Man. My favorite Laker of all time. There will be no Magic Johnson slander in the chat. Thoughts on Jeannie Buss? I told you. The money helps. From 100 foot away, she's smoking, says Mr. Green. I do allow Jeannie Buss slander. I do allow a little bit of Jeannie Buss slander in the chat, y'all, but I do like the interview. Magic had a great smile. Phil Jackson thought she was smoking hot. I think Magic had all the Laker cheerleaders, says Viking Jerome. Paula Abdul? Paula Abdul, we starting rumors? Kurt Rambis is my favorite Laker, says Mr. Green. All right, here we go. Let's go, Cats. Get it going now. I didn't bet on you tonight, but a win is a win, in my opinion. A dub is a dub. Still hidden on the live search term, y'all. So that means somebody reported. Some hater, bitch boy, reported my stream for something. Slam dunk by Pete. Let's go. There we go. We got the lead back. 7 points for Pete. 3 rebounds tonight. He is wearing that number 10. A miss on the other end by the Bearcats. Day Thomas missed it. They got some names on that Bearcat team, y'all. A foul off ball on Pete. Jalen Celestine called for the infarction. He's 60, says Parsons. Fleetwood Mac. Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks or Jeannie Buss. Kick out. A 3 missed by the Wildcats. On the floor for Cincinnati, Thomas, Abave, Miller, Celestine, DeZealot. A foul called on Pete on the attempted block. Great coverage, says Jack Fly. 64 years old, actually, says Parsons. I'd help her spend her money, says Everett. All right, Bob Miller is at the free throw line for the Bearcats. He hits the first. Good old days. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. He makes the second one. What the hell are Bearcats? I don't know. I might have to go with Jeannie over Stevie. Most less mileage. And for sure less drugs. Oh, turnover by Pete. They cycle it around the arc here. It's back on this near side. We got another foul called on the Wildcats. Wow, this is on Pete. So Pete's got to sit down, y'all. How many is that on him? Yeah, you can't run into the dude. So he checks out with 2 fouls. We were both at the concert. What? How's he looking, Mama? Had Bearcats with it in a tie ball game. Oh, they just called palming on a Bev. Said he palmed the basketball.
If they could just not turn the ball over. Cincinnati takes so many threes. They've not done as well in conference play.
Being brought up by the Wildcats here. As the COO checks on the general. Oh, Burris is going to the hoop, and he's fouled. by one of the Bearcats. 5:52 to go in the first half. Tie ball game. Arizona was favored in this one, as I mentioned, by 13. I'll be streaming the Wildcats' next game on Saturday at noon. That game will be against West Virginia. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Yeah, West Virginia, it's a 12 o'clock start, y'all. So more Wildcat basketball on the channel. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. All right, he hit them free throws. He hit both of them, so it's a 24-22 lead. 24-22 with 5:42 to go, first half. A long three. Rolls out, rebounded by the Wildcats, and here they come. Left-handed dribble, side of the key. Barry says, nah, let me kick it out to this big, tall, white fella. A dribble drive, back to Rivas, slam dunk. Let's go, baby. Rivas with the slam dunkage. In your face. I thought they called a foul on Paul Ming, Yao's nephew. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first half, y'all. Kick out, almost turned over there. Get him! Missed it. Here we go. Cats get the rebound, pushing near side past the Cactus logo at center court. Going baseline. Kick out. Kick out here. Come on, let's make some shots. Barry's has one roll off. Krivas fighting for that rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball, baby. Better than watching on Fox 1, which I pay for, says Jack. I appreciate y'all for being here. Some new faces. I like it. The big Portland dog. I spent the night in Bristol, Virginia on past Thursday, says Kubler. All right, who's this? This guy's name is Kerr. Any relation? This guy checking in for the Cincy is his last name is Kerr. Arizona had a good guy named Kerr back in the day. Left-handed dribble from the free throw line. Missed it. Miller gets the rebound for the Bearcats. 4 minutes to go, first half. Behind the back pass. And a little buddy comes out. And Arizona says, give us that rebound, biatch. Here they come, bringing it up. That's Krivas, I believe. There we go, a foul. Foul on Kerr Krista. Okay, so we're going to go to another commercial break, Chad. Another commercial break. 3:44 to go in the first half. Cincinnati Bearcats 22, Arizona Wildcats 26. So a 4-point lead by the Wildcats. Rivas 8 points for the Wildcats. Pete checked back in. He has 7. He has 7. Bro, gotta go. See you tomorrow. Brian Boru, but I'll be back. Hey, appreciate it. Jack Fly 28. Is Carmen back in the house? Carmen back up in here. Kerr's great-great-grandson of the Kerr Jam inventor, Mason A. Kerr. What the fuck are you talking about? 36. Wee little 36 in the house, y'all. Please hit the sub, give the video a like if you're new. I know these aren't going to be big viewed streams because, YouTube lets some shit go on sometimes. And apparently they've got me blocked from the live search term. So, still blocked. Sometimes it comes out of that. Sometimes. But sometimes it don't. Sometimes it don't, chat. What if I search for the channel? What do I get? Okay, I show live on the channel search. What if I go Bearcats, Wildcats? Yeah. But no. As soon as I add live, it hides me. It turns off my red button. If you love the portly bearded host, please sub, like, and consider becoming a member. Yeah, that. What he said. Chat, what he said. What that guy said. The big name in canning jars are Ball and Kerr. You were 6 minutes from my house. I search nude pics of Valhalla Sports Talk every day. You should see what I get. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. All right, so 3:44 to go. I guess this Kerr used to play here. He used to play for us. So this guy was a turncoat. Kerr Krisa. He hit the portal. Jack's kid's a U of A grad. Murray's at the free throw line. Hit that second one. I think this is the biggest lead of the game for the Wildcats. 6-point lead. All right, who we just bring in here? This guy's got an interesting cut. Murray's is out. Cincy with the ball. Far side of the key. Left-handed shot was ugly, but a tap in goes, and he's fouled. All right, they got a big, tall guy now. Thiem out there. He was the one that tapped it in, got fouled. That's a big dude. Since he looks like the Cuban flag. All right, they take that Kerr guy out. And he makes his free throw. Mustafa Thiem makes his free throw. What's going on here? Action has stopped. I think we got people subbing in. Arizona inbounds it up by 3. Bringing it up past the U of A logo at center court. A little around the world there. High off the glass. Bradley, nice shot, man. Oh, and almost a steal. A steal and a foul as they tried to exit the backcourt. Let's go here, man. So free throws for the Wildcats with 2:56 to go in this first half. Karchenkov, a 1-1. He makes the first, earns the second. Little Big 12 college basketball action on Valhalla Sports Talk tonight. The Leafs took it in overtime. That is why they play the game. Your Bojangles in Bristol, Virginia is top notch for breakfast. All right, he made both the free throws. So a 7-point lead. Get loud, they're imploring the fans at McHale. A pull-up jumper missed, but a long rebound corralled by Cincinnati. He's swiping at it over there. Dude says, I'll just take it, and I'll hit nothing but net. Celestine, a 15-foot step-back jumper for two. Elliott, ooh. A foul called on the inbound pass there as they tried to throw it into the paint there. Celestine gets called for the infraction. No comment. Everett ate at Bojangles yesterday afternoon. So Arizona 10 for 11 from the free throw line. Cincinnati 7 for 8. Right? See, they jinxed him. They jinxed his ass right there. Here come the Bearcats. Had to take my little fella to the vet at 7 a.m. this morning, $292. Then my effing glass frames broke, another $290. Jesus. I'm terrified of the vet, man. What's wrong with the dog, Parsons? No idea what the F I'm looking at? Oh, spreadsheets. You owned a business and aren't familiar with spreadsheets? His eye closed over? Thor can barely walk today, Parsons. He's got blisters on his feet. He's made large blisters on his feet by messing with him. On his pads. And he is struggling to walk. Sales manager? Loose ball. It's going to be Arizona ball, baby. My man dove into the cheerleaders there. The guy for Cincy tried to dive into the cheerleaders. Took out one of them. U of A, the chant at McHale with 41 seconds to go till halftime. Around the world it goes. Side of the key. Awaka got 2 on him. Gladly takes the 3. Krivas called for traveling. Krivas called for traveling. They could have got him for 2 elbows there as well. So 17 seconds ago, Cincinnati with the ball. The shot clock is turned off. I don't even know where the shot clock is on the scoreboard, chat. A 3 is missed. And that's it. We are at halftime. We are at halftime of Bearcats versus Wildcats. 27-33. 27-33, y'all, at the half. I wouldn't know where to start on a spreadsheet. Did you have the peach honey pepper sauce? Says Kubler. Kubler be thinking of that Bojangles breakfast, y'all. Kubler, like, I remember. Here we go. I'm going to play this song, y'all. Be right back. All right, chat. Lakers Clippers tomorrow night on the channel. Lakers Clippers tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, we've got both the U of A and the Lakers. U of A at noon, Lakers later that afternoon. Forgot to like, says BB. Appreciate it. We haven't picked up a single subscriber tonight.
Need to just make threes to win this game, and that's what great teams do. We see that with a lot of the top five teams. They're slow proof, meaning they can go cold from three and still find ways to be up, like Arizona is over Cincinnati. Cincinnati's bench keeping them in this game. Maybe 13.
Hey, there we go. They've taken away the block, chat. They've taken away the block. So maybe we'll have a better second half.
It's dark and us. It's Stitch, H Rams, Seahawks, Part 3. The NFC Championship presented by Mutual TurboTax. Sunday at 6 Eastern on Fox.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite
Gilbert Cardenas, I just subbed. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Gilbert. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk.
achieve dramatic skin clearance as early
Is there Lion King characters in this game? A Weembo 8, a Weembo 8. Well, we got a Bearcat and a Wildcat, so I don't know. I don't think so. Since he's worn out, says B. Boru. Where you from, Gilbert? I hate myself. What do you mean you hate yourself? What do you mean you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? Betting is still open, y'all. Use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. The choices, Bearcats or Wildcats. All right, I'm going to scroll up here, and you can see the game leaders for those of you that might have like a parlay or something, but I don't think you're allowed to bet players in college sports. I don't think you're allowed to pick a player type deal. But the game odds now have changed. It was a 13.5 point. Arizona was favored by 13.5 to start the game. It's down to 11.5. They're now minus 1,300 on the money line. Plus 700 are the Bearcats. ESPN's probability says that Arizona has an 89% chance at victory tonight. Wow, I don't have a way to show the team stats. I got to fix that. I got to fix that, chat. Tucson, baby, says Gilbert. I'm coming up there on Friday, Gilbert. I'm going to see the Ice Cats at the convention center. I saw Mustafa, says Kubler. I like everyone in the chat, says Choa. Do you like Harry Potter? Not particularly. I will watch the movies, but I don't like. It's not a must-see for me, if that's what you're asking. Do you like Harry Potter? You haven't met me yet, says Andre P. Harry Potter pissed me off, says B. Boru. Baldy Potter is better. Scores from around the NBA, the NHL, and NCAA men's basketball are scrolling on the bottom of your page. It tells you the score, how much time's left, all that good shit. You've never seen the Harry Potter movies? No one likes Andre P. I do. He's my pal. Val more like Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life. I'm not familiar. Not familiar with the reference. I don't think I've ever seen that. I might know the song though. I might know the song. Boom, 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 boom. With the Potter talk, I'm freaking out currently on peyote, says B. Borrow. You and Andre might get along, B. You and Andre might be best buds in a couple streams. What the hell is Nyx? What do you mean? I've seen most of the Lion King movies as Choa. What do you think of umbrellas? I think Rihanna sang a song about them. Stick around to the end. Come in rain, sleet, something. Ella, 8, under my umbrella. Mr. Potter was trying to run the building and loan out of business. Better umbrella, Mary Poppins or the Penguin? Penguin. Penguin like had it would shoot bullets, right, or something. Hope you didn't get your peyote from Aaron Rodgers, says Everett. That's perfect, Val. That's exactly how it went. Under my umbrella, Ella, 8. How about if we partake in a delicious Welch's fruit snack? How about chit chat? I think I might get some more of these at the Costco. Did anyone bet on this game with their voice? All the bets are on the Wildcats. Got it from the Aztecs. You gonna freak out? Listen to that song. Hmm.
Hey, the last two go about to.
The Subaru Forester Hybrid, 580 miles.
I can't even edit the son of a bitch in spreadsheet. I just need to send a request to some guy named Chi. Saw that Max has been trying to sing on his streams. I saw that the other night. Anne Marie expects the Wildcats to win this one. You talk about BB? Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. B Boru, you don't happen to be homeless by any chance? Are you homeless and watching me on your cell phone? Just asking. It was a question that came to mind. Please don't be offended. This spreadsheet is making me angry. Get one of the girls in the office to show you how to do it, Parsons. You ain't got no ladies in there with brains that can help you with that? Oh, you're at home. You might have to restart. I'm homeless, says Andre P. I don't believe you. At least you got an address, Andre. I'm home here, bro. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just curious. Yeah, refresh it. You're going to lose all your work, though. If you didn't save it, you're going to lose all your work. All right, we're underway. We're underway. Cincy going right to left. Miller, the shot. Then the putback finally tapped it in. They're going to get Miller for a delay of game. He just set the basketball straight down on the court. I did send you my address already. I'm in the new bill. I got to get your hat on the way, dude. I got to get it on the way. Fuck. A shot by the Cats. 3 missed. And it rolls out. I'm going to kick back a little bit. Chat. 19:15 to go. Arizona 33, Cincinnati 29. U of A, the chant at McHale. Cheerleaders using white pom-poms. On Cincy's end of the floor. Alley-oop! Missed the dunk, fell to the floor. Rebound by Cincy, though. They reset the shot clock on that alley-oop. The ball never touched the basket. Where's my phone at so I can see some chat? My mailbox got burned down. I have to get a new mailbox. Damn. I have a song recorded in Nashville called No Fixed Address if you want to promote it. Andre, if you were expecting Val, God damn it went to commercial. I'm not allowed to relax. If you are expecting Val to post this hat to you, there might be some delays. That's all I'm saying. A couple more days, I'm calling the Better Business Bureau on your ass. They busted a guy here years ago for putting bombs in mailboxes. I've slept in mansions, slept in stalls, says B. Boru. Don't call the BBB on me, Andre P. It looks like they're checking to see if this was a 3-pointer by the Bearcats. It's under review. Come on, Andre. Don't be calling no BBB on me, bro. Cincinnati is only 2 points behind. Yep. I think I have heard Val tell me he is going to the P.O. box like 173 times. Usually he never goes. I gotta go. Man, it just dawned on me. I have to go or they're going to turn it off. They're going to kick me out of my P.O. box. Wow, they upgraded to a flagrant 1. Oh, so this was going the other way. My man just hit old dude right in his throat. And it's Arizona that's going to take the free throws and get the ball. I called the DB on him. You say that a lot too. Val wears his sidearm to the P.O. box. Facts. Facts. ABP, y'all. Always be packing. Where legal. All right, so some technical free throw or technical shots here. Mike Krivas makes the first one. U of A, U of A. Arizona. Arizona is not only open carry, but conceal carry without a permit. Arizona is the Wild West, yo. You don't even need a permit to conceal it. All right, that shot missed there. A 3-point lead for the Wildcats, and they got free throws coming up again. Because I got no fixed address. Better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. All right, so Pete at the free throw line here. Missed that one badly. Makes that second one. So back to a 4-point lead with 18:15 to go. They're loud at McHale right now. Cincinnati cycles it. This side outside the arc. Can't push up like that, fool. Shot clock at 7. I know where it's at now. 3, Prayer. Long rebound gathered by Arizona. U of A. Pete puts it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul on Tyler McKinley of the Bearcats. Ohio's the same way. What you carry, Andre? What's your carry? What's your everyday carry? All right, Pete misses that one. I almost got enough Cabela's points to go get me another 45. Makes that second one after missing the first. So a 5-point lead. I coming around the corner. In the paint, a spinning jump shot missed. Since he battles for and loses the rebound. Arizona pushing fast on this near side. Reverse layup, but a follow-up by Burries. And there we go. The Cats are rolling now, chat, and McHale is on fire. McHale is on fire as these Wildcats have pushed this lead to 8. A steal. And they're coming out. Bradley with the steal. He woes it up, waits for Pete. Pete, baseline jumper. Rolls out over Miller. Here comes the Bearcats again. Come on, guys. Make those shots. Almost lost. A corner 3. Flanked badly. Pete almost got caught in the air. Kicked it to Berries. Kicked it to Berries. A turnover, though. Miss on the other end. Here come the Cats. They're letting them play. Into the paint. Come on. How do you miss it by that many? It's like a 5-foot shot, bruh. Two for 7 from the field are the Bobcats. 1 for 5 are Arizona in this half. Almost turned it over again. Kicks it out. No foul called, so old dude just threw the ball up and it went in. Tommy Lloyd losing his shit. The coach for the Wildcats. All right, foul called on Cincinnati now. Another 45. I'll delete this if you want. Delete what? Looking for a place downtown. Arizona wants to stay number 1 because they know that if Arizona loses, it opens the top 1 slot for UConn.
The abstract center will play an instant clip. Weekdays on FS1. Bill Crager.
Focused on the natty, says Champy. Yeah, we want the natty. We want the natty. All right, went to a commercial break, 33-38. 33-38, chat. We'll let the general call some of this game. Did you see my everyday carry comment, Val? I did not, Andre. What'd you say? What you say, bro? I was probably calling the game. The natty is over. IU won. We want the other one. We want the other one. We want the college basketball one. I didn't see what you said, Andre. Was it something inappropriate? Oh, a Taurus. Ah. I had my old man's Taurus, but had to give it back to the mother. Had his 38. I had a Springfield 45, but I sold that when I got in some trouble a couple years ago, and I want to replace it. That's really carrying a 9 every day is difficult. Of course, I don't go out much, so. But a 9 is probably too big to be carrying around with 15 in the clip. Arizona put the gun in the OK Corral. So, of course, they're projecting Arizona to be a 1 seed in the tournament. A missed 3? Arizona struggling shooting here in the second half. And Cincy comes down and hits a 3. Celestine for 3. They better get it going here, man. They were on a roll and they just climbed right back into it. Just a 2-point lead again. You're a felon, BB? Ford Taurus was the cop car of choice? No. The Crown Vic. The Crown Vic, Kubler. Nothing drove like the Vics, y'all. Nothing. This is like driving a boat. All right, there we go. A little 2 by Krivas. Guards for both teams are on the take. Either that or they're pressuring the shots by other guys. All right, so Bradley gets called for a foul on the other end for the Wildcats. 4-point lead. My cab was an 86 Victoria, a Crown Vic. Nothing drove like Crown Vics, except for maybe the Chevy Caprice. Crown Vics and Chevrolet Caprices, man. I sold a bunch of them when I was selling cars, and I love to drive them. If I could find one from like a really old dude that had like 20K on it, a nice Vic, I would get that as my daily driver. Or one of those God, what the hell was the name of that? Impala, the old Impala SS. before they made them front wheel drive. Oh yeah, any given day, teams can lose. Arizona makes a layup there, still holding at 4. 13:46 to go. Another 3. Long rebound, they get it. So he jacks up another one. No good this time. Krivos with the rebound. Here come the Cats. Bradley now stops, gives it up. We're going to get an offensive foul called on the Wildcats. And we're going to sub a lot of guys in and out here. Little embellishment there by Tillery on the charge, I thought. A little embellishment there. But here we go. Cincy brings it in. Down by 4. Arizona in the bonus. Cincy cycles it around, gets to the big man. Puts it up. It's knocked away. And here come the Cats again. Near side. Left-handed layup, but the follow-up is good. By Waka. They're on their feet at McHale Center. Another 3 by the Bobcats. Missed, and it's rebounded by Krivos. U of A. Krivos now. Baseline, under the hoop. Puts it up. It's in, and he's fouled. I got a young friend on Facebook who owns 2 of those Lincoln Town cars. Nothing wrong with the Lincoln Town car either. That's the same chassis as a Ford. They're built in the same, or they were back then, built in the same factories. It's Bearcats, Val, says Andre P. What do I be saying? I think I've done all right on Bearcats, Wildcats. Krivos. Flank. All right, it's going to go out of bounds at the scorer's table. Going to be Cincinnati Bearcats ball, all right? All right, they're going to change the call. That lady wearing an LA ball cap, she's too old to have her buttons down to the 4th button. Nice on the Lincoln Town car. Bearcats, bitch! It's the Cincinnati Bearcats. Little layup. Blew it. The follow-up, though. 2. Let's go. Oh, Waka. 10-point lead for the Wildcats. 10-point lead. Same factory, DC. Same factory. Oh, a foul as old dude went to the hoop. All right, timeout on the floor. 11:33 to go in the second half. The Cincinnati Bearcats with a 38-48 deficit to the Arizona Wildcats. There are 72 Roadrunners left. Need a visual on the button lady to determine if your assessment is correct. Yeah, you have to watch for her. She was wearing a jean jacket with the top 4 buttons down and an LA Dodger hat in black, a black LA Dodger hat. You are such a smartass, says Andre P. Thank you. Thank you very much. Flattery will get you nowhere, Andre P. I wonder if Bill O is at this game. My friend had a 72 Roadrunner blue with black bucket seats, says Mark. What's up, Mark? Ashley Princess says Mercury Marauder was the best of the Crown Vic chassis. Wally Cody has all of the 1972 Roadrunners. I saw a video on the Tiki-Talkie last night, and it was a coyote chasing a Roadrunner, but I think it was AI generated, Chad. I really think it was AI. Roadrunner. When he catches you, you're through. Val with the Bill O stray.
Children tonight prepare to get something on bombs.
Mm.
With the Doors collection, it's not proven, giving you extra time in any of the 4 theme parks every day.
Rio, they're showing the Dumbo ride at Disneyland. Rob Parsons rides that a lot, y'all, when he goes to the Magic Kingdom. Parsons is a well-known rider of the Dumbo ride. He often takes his spreadsheets with him on the ride to give them a good look over. A Chrysler? Anybody in the chat own a Chrysler K car? Probably BB. B-Boro, have you ever owned a Chrysler K car? Back in the day? Better to be a smartass than a dumbass, says Troy Morgan. They had a Crown Vic get-together at the Bristol race car track. It culminated with a Crown Vic race on the track. On YouTube, there are a lot of cat-generated AI videos. Why'd that sound sexual? What are you talking about? When they put the Roadrunner nameplate on a Volare in 1976, it was an insult to the Roadrunner name. That's like when they put that fucking Impala name on these front-wheel drive POSs. Shame on you, Chevrolet. Shame, shame, shame. And then you ask me to sell them pieces of shit. I sold a lot of them. I sold a lot of them. Oh, nice little left-handed layup. Who'd that be? Abayev. Abayev lays it up and in to cut the lead to 8. Here comes them Wildcats. Pete gets fouled going into the paint there. Did you say a K car or cake car? K. My brother Bob had a New Yorker. My brother had the Ford equivalent of the K car, the Fairmont. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. We're fighting for the basketball on the flow. We're going to have a jump ball. A waka. Waka waka. Buick. My brother had a Chrysler before the K cars. I like driving it. My first car was a Dodge Shadow ES. I bought it I bought it in Germany at military sales. It was black with no air conditioning. I then moved to Arizona. But in the meantime, when I was in the war, they ran it over with a deuce and a half. Had a 5-speed, though, chat. A little 5-speed. The spreadsheet comment. Teaching lessons. The Mustangs in the late 70s, a.k.a. the glorified Pinto, were awful. All right, back to a 10-point game. Cincinnati with the ball. They cycle it around. Arizona says, no, we're not letting you in here. He says, I'll go baseline on your candy ass. He says, well, I'm going to slap at it. He says, okay, well, I'll give it to this big guy. And he's going to get his shit blocked. Welcome to the block party, bitch. Bounce baseline here by the Cats. They bring it back out. U of A, the chant by the Wildcat faithful. Step back 3 from the free throw line, missed off the front of the rim. And a foul on the other end. As old dude was going to try to baptize my man. Rob likes spread eagle sheets. He likes those ones. He don't like the spread sheets, but he likes the spread eagle ones. Especially if Jeannie's in them. Especially if Jeannie is a participant. You know that fool's having a complete meltdown, chat. You know that, right? You know at halftime, he had a complete meltdown over those spreadsheets. He's probably torn up his home office, went out and punched a kangaroo in the backyard. I have no doubt in my mind. Zero doubt in my mind. This fool's making free throws. He's cut the lead to 8. He's cut it to 8 late. The Wildcats have Bradley, Aristode, Del Rosso, Pete on the court. Some other dude. Bounced into the paint here. And a little layup blocked by the Bearcats. And a foul is going to get called on Arizona, a Waka Waka. Exactly right, says Parsons. And I meant it. F spreadsheets and little bastards that make them. 9:37, Cincy with the ball. Down by 8. A long 3. Rolls out. Rebounded by the Arizona Wildcats. Come on. Make some shots, boys. There we go. Nice little layup for you, brother Karchnikov. I saw an AI cow used a huge rock to stop a huge car from helping. This Choa. Oh, another whistle. A lot of whistles. These guys be blowing a lot of whistles. I'm going to take a whistle to Tucson on Friday, y'all. I'm going to blow it if I see the ice guys. I'm going to be a whistle-blowing bitch. Where is my whistle? It must be in the tavern. All right, timeout. Timeout. It's back to a 10-point lead with 8:54 to go in the second. You can blow my whistle. You can blow my whistle. Weirdo. The Whistler. 1953 Buick Wildcat convertible. One made. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I saw a Volkswagen bus today, chat. Or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. It was pretty ratty. Not nearly as nice as the one I had. We were going to get buried in ice and snow here this weekend in Nashville. I saw that, Mark. I saw that like the southern states and all of the East Coast and Texas even, I think. And it's supposed to be bad. If it goes as predicted, y'all, they're talking about there might be people that lose power for weeks if this thing is as big and bad as they say it is. Yes, I'm yelling. Word documents. That's what I always kept all my shit on. I never did spreadsheets. I always did Word documents that were editable. I'm a badass with Word, Rob. Go to 10th and 22nd to blow your ice whistle, says Ashley. I saw they've been up there, Ashley. I saw they've been up there. I saw that they've been up there heavy, both there and in Phoenix. Were you born in Minnesota? No, North Dakota. New England will get hit too. I'm hoping it's not that bad, Val, says Everett. I'm worried about both Theo and Bobby. Theo's going to be right in the middle of it. Bobby being right on the ocean there. Yeah, they might be about to have a rough go of it. I already went to Heb and stocked up on groceries for the ice snowstorm. Walmart, the food has gone off the shelves here with this crap coming, says Mark. Is it really? That's crazy. I always have it on, Everett. Pay utilities or die, says Biboru. I'm right in the middle of it, says Everett. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain, but I haven't heard nothing about ice. Buffer bombs? So 8:42 to go, chat. We've got 30 in the chat. We're going to get about 1,500 views on this one. About 1,500. What's up, Brandon Schutz? Yeah, I didn't even think about Walmart. I bet you all the Costco's that way are bad too. Ours might be bad when we get in there. All right, Cincinnati, they make both their free throws. Man, Cincinnati 13 for 14 from the line. The U of A 15 for 22. It's an 8-point lead. Here come the Cats, going left to right. I feel like I've done a shitty job of calling this game tonight. Cycled around. Cross court pass. Karchnikov misses a little 6-footer, but there is a foul on that end. Next week, I am taking my 82-year-old dad on a houseboat for 4 days. Nice. U of A for Dodger baseball. I'm ready for Astros baseball, says Brandon. U of A figure skating. What was that? Mimi, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. 40 Celsius every day down there in Australia. Oi, oi, oi. Into the paint, off the glass. Let's go, baby. Pete. Heat for 2. Back to a 10-point lead. Pete has 11 points, 4 rebounds. Miss on the other end. Here come the Cats pushing hard, but Cincinnati, good job getting back. Karchinkov misses a 3. That's why I just said, does the houseboat have AC? Does it have AC? I did some prep today for the WBC streams, for the World Baseball Classic streams. All right, timeout on the floor. 7:27 to go in the second half. Bearcats 44, Wildcats 54.
Moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Move away to what's possible with Tremfya.
Be sweating me Casternias off. We need to do an online bracket challenge for the group. Everyone put in $20 for what? The WBC? I don't know the legalities on all that shit, Everett. I don't know how all that works. I know that McDevitt does that shit on like pools and stuff, but I'm not trying to get in trouble with this IRS. You know, I mean, running it like locally with an envelope ain't nearly as scary as running one online. Swamp Cooler music. Oh, the tournament for March Madness. Yeah, I think the way to do that is to set it up online with somebody like ESPN or something and make a group for us. Yeah, he's still going. I dumped him when I found out he was buying viewers. I dumped him when I found out he was botting viewers. But he's still out there.
When you let your dog like crazy, you make sure they're cruising.
In one online. Yeah, that's different though. That's like ESPN running one, Everett. I'm talking about me as an individual running a pool where money's involved. I'm sure when these betting things came online, they got some laws passed that tried to shut them down. Envelope. All right, Jizzle James is about to check back in for Cincinnati. He only has 11 points. Day Thomas, 12.6 is their average this season, and they both only have 2 tonight. So Day Thomas and Jizzle James kind of letting these Bearcats down. Am I going to try to do the Dodgers baseball outside? No, not most of the time, I don't think. He pays off with PayPal. All right, Cincinnati misses 2 shots. U of A gets the rebound, heads quickly the other way, and a layup. A layup by Karchenkov. This is the biggest lead of the day for the Cats. 12-point lead. They're on their feet at McHale. Karchenkov trying to get him hyped up at the U. He's a shooter. We'll see you, Anne Marie. I know a couple guys that could hold our money. Exactly. I don't like messing with that shit. I really don't. Karchenkov is really trying to get him hyped. He just knocked that ball out of bounds on the inbound. Daniel in the house. I will be in McHale Center come Saturday, but the game is late. You're going to be there Saturday. There you go. That's a noontime start. I had a turnover. Karchenkov is raising hell, y'all. He is all there. He's there all there defensively. And he is driving this Cincinnati team absolutely bonkers. And they turn it over. Here we go. They're hyping up him on the telecast now. I thought he was going to take that 3. That place would have blown up. He makes the 2, though. No foul called. They're coming the other way quick. A 14-point lead. 14-point lead for the Wildcats. Finally, they stop it. A layup for 2. 5:54 to go in the second, y'all. It's 46-58. Wildcats. 46-58. I meant to go to tonight's game. I got you. Too bad he has so much skill. I used to do one at work. Well, I've run a number of them a number of times. That's different when it's just an envelope, bro. It's different when you're just holding cash. I mean, I ran fantasy leagues for 30 years, bro. I know all about holding a bunch of money. But yeah, it's a whole new world out here now, y'all. Online gambling, you know there's laws out there where they can scoop your ass up. U of A, the chant at McHale. Krivas 15 points, Pete 11, Karchnikov 10. All right, so they're looking. There's a challenge, an official review here. They're looking for a flagrant foul the last time down by the Wildcats. And they're going to win this because that dude just threw old guy out of the way. Literally just grabbed him and threw him down to the ground. I think this is going to be on Miller again. He's already got a flagrant tonight. Baltimore would be good to send Jackson to the Jets. Okay, successful review. All right, so we're gonna get the 2 shots and the foul. And the ball. They will count the 2 that Cincinnati just made, though. We're doing good, Choa. Thank you for asking. It makes the first one. Drip Show in the house. What's up, Drip? What's going on, Drip? All right, he made them both, y'all. He made them both. Murray is only making $17.5 million. What you going on about, BB? I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about Kyler Murray? Ain't nobody wants that fool. You better go play some Call of Duty or something. All right, a foul called on Cincy here. Harris this time. Yeah, we just going to cruise here now. We're going to cruise for this final 5:38. Oh. So again, tomorrow night, y'all. Tomorrow night we got Lakers Clippers on the channel. And then an off night on Friday night, I'll be going up to watch the Ice Cats, the Arizona Ice Cats, take on San Diego State University in hockey. My first live sporting event in quite a bit, a year or so. It's a curse. All right, around the world here for Cincy. Baseline, layup, rolls out. Saved by the Arizona Wildcats. It'll be their ball. Threw it off the Cincy player. Nice play by Bradley there. Bradley with the ball. Gives it to Pete. Back to Bradley. 15 on the shot clock. 4:55 to go in the game. A 3. Miss there by Karchenkov. And just like that, Cincinnati turns it over. Cincinnati turns it over. 13 turnovers by Cincinnati, just 6 by the Wildcats. Were you going to take the COO for the meal? I don't know. I think she's got a hankering for Morisco's. So some fried shrimp. There we go. Was that a 3? 3-point jumper for Burries. And we whooping their ass now. Burries 12 points on 3 for 10, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. It's another loose ball. Turnover. 2-on-1. Alley-oop. Follow-up dunk. Missed. Oh, we blew that. We blew that, chat. A 3 on the other end. Missed, but they get the rebound. And they're just jacking up threes now. It's their only hope. Rebounded by the Cats. Our Cats. The Wildcats. Just as curious round about what would have Football Nation made for the 1 million views? It's hard to say, Rob. It's hard to say. I would probably guess, and it's totally a guess. All right, timeout. Timeout. 46-65. Just a sec. I'm going to guess somewhere around $2,500. That's without counting his any super chats that he got. That would be my guess. You got to get her blessing on Valentine's Day in about 3 weeks. I went to a restaurant called J. Alexander. They own the Ruth Chris this weekend. Steak was pretty good. We really like the Morisco's Chihuahua in Tucson there. They do they have a plate with fried shrimp on it and rice and a salad. It's delicious. And then we really like the shrimp cocktail as well. And it's her turn, so no Hawaiian barbecue for me.
Absolutely.
What's up, BB? We going? What do you mean you're going to bed? It's not even 9 o'clock. Oh.
Get a cookie with low prices store. 12 for less. Whole Foods Market.
But he's limping so bad. Go outside, Thor. Get a bone. Get him a piece of cheese, a piece of string cheese to lure him out there. Nah, he had more than 30 watching. He had like 25,000 watching. Which one do you like, Gilbert? I like the one on the east side. I like the one on the east side. Cincy fans gone? I don't think there were many there anyway. We're putting like lotion and antiseptic cream. You know that antiseptic cream? I'm worried that he had like a stroke though, because the walking is more than just his pads hurt. And he has definitely not been himself today. Barbecue beef only? All right, here we go. This is 100% truth, Val. If and when you get blisters, you use urine. He's still eating. He's still drinking. You can't let him sit down though, or he ain't going with you. You can't let him sit down when he's done drinking. There, you got to get him headed for the room. I usually go to the one on the west side on Grande. Ah, Morisco's. That's what I told him. Well, I thought it was the east side. Oh, the north side by the Costco. Yeah, we go to the north one, Gilbert. Tell us how you feel about the vet. I hate them some bitches. Bounce pass, layup. There we go. 71-48. So it took them a while, but this ended up being the blowout we anticipated. They're going to move their record to 19-0 on the season. Good night. He's actually not limping as bad as he was earlier, chat. And he is wagging his tail. He wags his tail for the COO. What? I didn't. Yeah. I agree. Rob. It was just weird of him to pass up a nap today. Very weird. He lives for taking naps with his paw. All right, they jack one up at the shot clock, rebounded by the Cats. Cats pushing, 2:06 to go. Bounced in, and we got a foul. Celestine called for the foul. All right, let's go to the main for the rest of this. Let's go to the main for the rest of this. 158 remaining. Again, Lakers Clippers tomorrow night. And then we're doing Arizona versus West Virginia on Saturday at noon Arizona time, followed by the Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks on Saturday night. Sunday, I'll be doing both the AFC and the NFC championship games in the NFL. Yeah, the one on Ina, Gilbert. The one on Ina, that's our favorite. Should have called. I would have taken a nap with you. I told Max if anything ever happened to Darnold, like an assassination situation, I would check to see if you had a solid alibi. Oh, they hit a three. Yeah, they did. Slam dunk. Slam dunk. My Gouye. Bear down, says Gilbert. All right, Cincy with it here. 1:12 to go, 8 on the shot clock. They're taking their time. Jacks up a three, missed it. Rebounded by the Cats. Bad pass. But it's tipped out of bounds by Cincinnati. Rams Broncos, my pick. All right, so inbounded, a quick shot, missed. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Less than a minute to go. We still got the ball. A three. Nailed it. Aristode made that three. Just 30 seconds to go, and they're in no hurry. Another three. Rattles out. We might dribble this bad boy out here, chat. They're on their feet at McHale. Arizona going to be 19-0. 19-0, chat. And they'll try to get to 20 on Saturday. This game is final. Tommy Lloyd and his Wildcats win. Wildcats win. Wildcats win. Wildcats win.
Purple skies dripping gold in the air. 17 banners flying up there. Legends on the court left their mark. Beware. Magic, no tricks, just sparks everywhere.
Nobody picked the Bearcats.
Kobe with the fade, unstoppable light. Shaq in the paint, pure heavyweight fight. Purple and gold, this is our throne.
I should do one for the Wildcats, yo. I should do a song. Rams winning the Super Bowl. All right, so just over 1,500 views. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I'm out, y'all. I am out. Have a great night. Good night, Gracie. Thank you to the Berserkers and the V-Homies. Those are the subscribers and the members. I'll be back tomorrow night for Laker basketball. 8 o'clock start, Arizona time. Late one. A late one. Peace. Where's my Lambo?